Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Monologue Madness, Acting Critique. I'm Luke Woodruff as always. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to go over Eddie Murphy's portrayal of Mr. Church in the film Mr. Church. It's a pretty new one. I just watched it with my wife the other day and I was really impressed. First of all, I want to say how great the writing was. Okay, you can never overlook how important good writing is. A lot of times an actor will win an Oscar or a film will win an Oscar and the writer will not get enough credit. They'll just give all the credit to the actor or all the credit to the director. Not that they don't deserve credit, but the writing is so important. It's the foundation of any good story. And the writing in this particular film really impressed me, I gotta say. So, this is an example of a comedian switching from the normal, funny, goofy, whatever stuff. You know, as you guys know, Eddie Murphy is known as a stand-up comedian and a comedic actor. So if you look at his older movies like Beverly Hills Cop, you know, that whole series, Golden Child, you know, all that kind of stuff, he really steals the spotlight with his silliness. He really takes over and is just this in-your-face character, which I'm not knocking, but it's comedy. It doesn't take a lot of depth. It's not something that leaves an impression on your heart. It just makes you laugh. You walk out of the theater, you forget it ever happened. Okay, it doesn't leave an impression on you. In this case, his performance was intended to leave an impression on you. Now, generally when comedians go from you know, their stand-up comedy to movies and then they try to be taken seriously, it doesn't work in general. But as my platoon sergeant used to say, however, Eddie Murphy's performance in this particular film really left an impression on me. It really touched me deeply. It was beautiful. And I'm not sure what he did to prep for this film. I'm not sure what training that he received or what research he did, but whatever it is, if you guys know, please put it in the comments. I'd love to know. But the main thing that made him so good in this film was that he let the writing do its work. So what does that mean? It means you don't try to throw in too many idiosyncrasies. I'm saying the wrong word. Somebody correct me. Idiosyncrasies. And you just step aside and you let the writing do its work. He was very subtle. He was very focused in his objectives. And he allowed the demons of this character and the flaws of this character to be revealed in their proper time and at the proper moments. You find out later in the film that he's got his own demons. But throughout, whatever his flaws may be, he is loving a mother and her daughter unconditionally with expecting nothing in return for years on end. He dedicates his life to taking care of these two women. And it's beautiful the way he portrays it. It's just the right amount of subtlety. Another thing that he doesn't do that makes it good is he doesn't get ahead of the script. So what I mean by getting ahead of the script is sometimes actors will try to show what the character's flaws are early on in the script when they aren't intended to be revealed until later in the script, and then they let those bleed through in the beginning. That's getting ahead of the script. He doesn't do that. He plays this mysterious character that all you know that he's doing is he's cooking for these women, taking care of them and loving them, and his demons come out later. His flaws come out later. And he lets that happen naturally. It's really impressive because he's so honest and he's so focused, and he completely lets all of his stealing the spotlight, I'm a comedian type of thing, he just lets that go completely and just lives in the character. It's amazing. He doesn't try to get too fancy, none of that stuff. Another thing that impressed me was he did a great job of the combination of being introverted while at the same time connecting with the other actors. So his character is very introverted, very private, but he's not so introverted that the audience can't see him because he connects with the other actors. He just does it in a very subtle way. And so you're really drawn into this character. I found myself drawn in, wanting to know who he was, what made him tick, why is he so loving, why is he so unconditionally loving, and it was just beautiful. You know, overall, I'd love to see him do more drama because I had no idea Eddie Murphy could do this. It was very impressive, and you know, I'd probably give him about a 4.5 stars out of 5 for this performance. I really hope to see him do more. So Thank you guys for joining us, and next time I'll have a real monologue for you featuring my wife breaking eggs on my face. All right, take care.